I share a childhood dream with you. While not everyone has the same dream they had as a child, but at one point or another, we have all wanted to be content creators, usually a YouTuber. So in today's video, I'm going to speak from the perspective of someone who's been trying to make a successful YouTube channel for a little while now, but is someone that's not successful yet, far from it. But instead, this will be a way to show what it's like working from the ground up. I've been interested in making YouTube videos since I was around 10 years old, but I never really took it serious until I was 14. Videos before then were interesting, to say the least.
And I don't have any powers, except I like to beat up my sister.
But when I turned 14, I decided maybe I want to make a successful YouTube channel. And this was during COVID. So of course, I was playing a lot of video games. I wanted to be a Minecraft creator. This is when Dream was at its peak, and one of my friends on Discord was getting hundreds of subscribers a day. So that's when I decided I was going to make higher quality Minecraft videos. I showed a clip of one of these videos in my most recent video, but in case you haven't seen it, they were not the definition of quality.
No! Gray's gonna get our base.
No! Anyways, this wasn't a successful endeavor, with most of my views coming from friends and family. But go subscribe. Maybe one day if it's successful enough, I'll make a Minecraft channel. I will not. This is my first time ever experiencing that making videos is not easy. Videos I made beforehand were super easy. You just record yourself playing a video game and upload it straight to YouTube. This took a lot more effort, a lot more time editing. I actually had to put effort into my thumbnails. I actually had to try to be funny so that my videos weren't just dry and boring. And that was a lot of work for me. And when these videos would get low views, I think about quitting after uploading each one, because I was trying as hard as I could. Even though I was already used to getting low views, putting all this effort into a video and just having it fail was tough. I ended up making 4 videos during this time, which I thought were good enough to call decent quality. Some of them were pretty good and funny, but that's likely just because I'm looking back on it from knowing that's myself. This whole experience showed that I had a bad mindset coming into making YouTube videos that I was going to have to fix. Now, after my 3rd video on this Minecraft channel, I didn't upload for a very long time because I was working on another channel called Think Finance, where I was basically making the exact same videos as other finance YouTubers. I basically would look at the oldest, decently well-performing videos from Graham Stephan, and then I would make those videos at much higher quality, of course.
Hey guys, Dylan here. Today, I'm bringing a pretty neat concept to your attention.
These videos were god-awful. My first ever video on this channel, which was after spending a decent amount of time on 3 other videos from my other channel, was me in a spare room talking about compound interest. I mean, I guess it made the video a little less boring, but all 4 of my other Minecraft videos had higher viral potential than this video. I didn't really know this until I rewatched these videos for making this video, but I took a pretty big step back in my YouTube journey here. Like, why is your face so close to the camera? That's if like I was doing this video from this distance the whole time. Actually, hold up. I kind of cut off my entire hair the whole time and I was even closer. Not a pretty look. And why are you talking about such important concepts while your voice has definitely not hit puberty yet? And why does your hair look so damn messy? The only thing this channel has done that's good is remind me about how far I've come and kept track of how I've looked and sounded over the years. I guess a good thing to do here is think about what I would have done different if I was restarting from this spot. Well, first I'd probably say your finance dreams would have to wait a little bit further in the future until you sounded like an adult. But if you were still stubbornly gonna do finance, don't copy the biggest YouTuber in your space and make much worse quality videos. And try to create ideas that had a large spin to them that other YouTubers did, or import the idea from another niche. Like, let's say I imported a challenge video from vloggers into this finance channel. Really try to dial in my recording setup, because what the heck was that? And try to put a little more effort into that editing. Maybe don't make the worst thumbnails known to man. Try to copy some successful thumbnails from other YouTubers. Try to be more consistent with your posting and not just post once every 1 or 2 months. I probably would have learned all these lessons if I just stayed consistent and posted at least once a week. Now the fun part of the video. I get to look at my golden child, Think Better. Believe it or not, this channel has about 1/100th of the subscribers as one of my other channels, which is a story I'll go into another time. But this is the channel that I've definitely worked the hardest on. It wasn't always this way, however. Just like finance, I was interested in self-improvement. Just like my finance channel, instead of coming up with my own ideas, I just sorted Hamza's and Improvement Pills videos by most popular and copied the ones that I thought I would like to make. My first video was almost exactly like my videos on Think Finance. It was me staying at my computer, this time with light, thank you very much, stuttering and looking at the screen too often. Two of my biggest weaknesses I've always had. It was very possible that this channel here could have ended up like Think Finance, where I post a video every 1 or 2 months and then just quit after a year or two. And it's what my channel looked like, but I separate my channel into 2 different eras. Era 1 was when I didn't give a damn. This era stretched from my reading benefits video to my New Year's resolution video, funnily enough. I put effort into these videos, but the quality of these videos stayed rather stagnant, as I never made a conscious effort to improve upon the mistakes of my prior video. I just stayed around the same quality with a well-edited first 10 seconds and then kind of just sleeping through the rest of the editing process. My thought process during this time was I wanted to be a successful YouTuber, but the process was just so much more difficult and less fun than playing video games. When it was time for me to get to work around 5:30 after dinner, I see that 3 of my friends have already started a Discord call getting ready to play Minecraft. And I couldn't resist myself from playing Minecraft with the boys versus doing work on my YouTube channel. It was just so much more fun than having to script the video, set up the scene for the recording, spend hours and hours editing, spend 30 minutes to an hour on the thumbnail, create good descriptions, tags, titles, and everything else you need to do to set up a YouTube video. The truth is, I was just a YouTuber with a hobby and was deluding myself into thinking that this was a business. And era 2 is where I gave a damn. After my New Year's video, funnily enough, I started changing how I viewed YouTube. I used to get very mad at the algorithm for not promoting small YouTubers, saying that it had it out against me and it was just gonna promote the bigger YouTubers and never give me a chance. It was only after realizing that my channel was not successful because I made bad videos that I realized I needed to make some changes. I took a roughly 5-month break from January to May of 2023. After that, I made a deal with myself that every video from then on was going to be improved upon the last video and that I was going to post once per week. I also changed my goals. Instead of believing that I would be successful in a couple months, I took the realization that I was going to be successful in probably around 2 years. These changes, I believe, are fundamental views to have in order to be successful with YouTube or even business in general. Let's say I view every video that hasn't gotten over 100,000 views as a fail. I look at the mistakes I made on that video, and then I try to fix those problems in my next video. Kind of like how every time you fail in business, you take your new knowledge and you make sure it doesn't happen with the next business. I think my channel's a decent showing of this. There have been times where I feel like I've released a worse video than the week before, but I think on average, I have improved something or changed something after every video. And I'd say my videos are definitely better now than they were even 4 months ago. I spent a lot more time editing, trying to make sure that it's not just me talking and that there's background footage. Because every time that I watched my video before I add in background footage or B-roll, I just felt like it was just a yap fest. And that's kind of the problem that I have in school, where what the teacher's saying is important, but it's just so much talking that it's hard for me to pay attention. And so I think using visual aids and visual entertainment can really help make the videos better. My golly, the biggest thing that has improved by far is my thumbnails. I went from getting a below 1% click-through rate on most of my videos to now I'm disappointed my video doesn't have above a 5% click-through rate, because that's what I'm averaging in my last couple 3 or 4 videos or so. I still need to improve in a couple places. Like, I think I probably need to improve my scripting more, because there's a lot of times that I just talk a lot and that can get boring. Also goes with editing, where there's a lot of times in my videos that there might be a 40-second spot where there's just nothing happening and it's just me talking. And this type of mindset of realizing what you've improved and what you need to improve is very important, because looking at what you've improved makes you feel good, because you know that you're going on a positive trajectory. That makes you more motivated. While looking at what you need to improve, make sure that you know where your next steps have to go. And if you think what I'm doing is pretty interesting and you want to give it a shot for yourself, here's what I think you should do to create a YouTube channel in high school. These last couple minutes I've been talking about the harsh truths And you need to really just take these and understand that you've got to accept them. You've got to accept that the reason you're not getting views is because your videos are bad. The reasons you're not getting clicks is because your thumbnail's bad. And that it's going to take a long time to get success. And you're playing the long game, not the short game. Understand that you're never going to be successful on YouTube if you're not improving every video. Every video is going to get more time consuming, more financially consuming, or more mentally consuming. Or probably both. And it's important because those small changes will compound over time. Understand that this is going to eat up much of your free time. Ask yourself if you're really serious about sacrificing that time. Because if you're not, then YouTube's just not for you. And I don't want to keep you here too long, but if you're actually interested in creating a YouTube channel in high school, I made a whole video on how to start a business in high school, which goes into more specifics, like how to take advantage of your study halls, how to take advantage of your transportation, and how to balance business with school and fitness, and sports and everything else that a teenager does. I really believe it's a one-of-a-kind video that no one else has made on YouTube. And don't forget to put in the work, put in the hour, and think better. I'll catch you over in my next video. Peace.